Hi guys, here we are, Nurit and Alex at the American Dream TV show.
We are here at L'Auberge Chez Francois. This iconic restaurant in Great Falls has been in business for over 60 years. It's our favorite restaurant, and we're gonna meet and cook with Chef Jacques. So let's go and take a look and let's have fun.
Alex, Nurit, welcome. Thanks for coming out to Chez Francois.
Oh, thank you for having us. We are so excited to be here with you, Chef Jacques.
Well, thank you for coming. And again, the French accent is only for the paying customers, by the way. We're going to have some fun today. And by the way, the restaurant has been here in this location for 44 years. I was 10 when would you believe 12 when we started? Come on, Alex, give me a break here. Anyway, come on in. Let's have some fun today.
Let's do it. Thank you. So, Chef Jacques, tell me about the first night and how this restaurant started.
The first night, well, Dad had so many loyal patrons from Washington that wanted to be with us on the first day. We had way too many reservations, not nearly enough food, so we got through the first seating, stumbled through the first seating, and mercifully, someone's always been looking out for us from up there. A thunderstorm came down the Potomac River there and knocked out the power, and we sent the second seating home without supper.
Wow.
That was our first night here. That was April 20, 1976. We have, hosted just about everyone you can think of. We've had every president since Truman, unfortunately not yet the Obamas. We've had congressmen and senators, celebrities, Mick Jagger, for instance, etc. And just plain folks, which are actually our bread and butter, who are out to celebrate a special occasion.
So, Chef, I know your father, Chef Francois, had started the restaurant in DC, and he worked here until he was 91 years old.
91,
and the day before he died, he still worked, right?
He still worked. Again, in France, we say, le travail, c'est la santé. Working keeps you alive, keeps you young and fit, and the good food didn't hurt anything. And a little glass of wine was probably medicinal as well, only for medicinal purposes. The whole place is the Alsatian decor, but this is very personal Herringer memorabilia type of decor. We have line drawings from my grandfather. We have cloth that my father bought from Alsace as well, and all line drawings, pictures of our hometown, Auvergne. And what we're trying to do is bring the Alsatian tradition where we think it's the best food in France, and bringing those traditions here.
And you use a lot of fresh vegetables and I guess...
Oh, everything, absolutely. And we have a big garden.
I also heard that there is a beautiful garden out there, and let's go and check that out.
Let me show it to you. I'm really proud of the garden. I love talking to my vegetables, by the way.
Can't wait to see it. Let's go.
So we're here at this incredible garden. There's nothing like taking from this garden to the table. So can you tell us all about it?
I certainly can. We're very proud of our gardens. The summer produce is starting to wane, and now we have the cabbages and kohlrabis and lettuces that we'll be starting planting. And then about 5 years ago, after way too much wine, I decided that this was way too small, so we have a garden that's 4 times as large up there.
And you're doing compost right here, right?
We are using all the leaves. We're doing eggshells, coffee grounds, we're doing some composting. So it's really wonderful, it's peaceful. There's nothing like coming out here in the evening and talking to the vegetables.
Thank you so much for having us over. We felt right at home, sincerely. This has been an amazing experience.
Great pleasure to have you. Thanks for coming out, and I know you'll enjoy lunch. I'll be checking to make sure.
Absolutely, we will. So the next part, we're gonna meet Charrisse Jackson Jordan from the Real Housewives of Potomac. We all know her. We're gonna have lunch right here at this restaurant and enjoy it. So let's go.
And voila, tomato salad from the garden with our homemade vinaigrette. Enjoy.
That looks good.
Enjoy yourself.
Thank you. Hi, Charrisse.
Hi.
It's so fun to have you here. I was looking forward for this lunch with you. I'm really excited, and I'm here with Alex.
Good to see you, Charrisse.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
So I guess more of anything, tell us a little bit of how do you get involved with the Housewives of Potomac, which is, to me, quite a story.
Well, actually, it's kind of weird. I thought it was a joke. The guy calls me up and he's like, hey, Charrisse, I want to talk to you about doing this reality show. We're looking for an ensemble of women. And I thought it was my friend, Andre, playing a trick on me. I get ready for the Skype interview and I'm like, oh, you're not Andre? And he was like, no, I'm Adrian, Andre's brother. And I'm like, oh my God. I personally, at the moment, was not interested in doing it. So I said, I'll help you cast the show. Then there's this one spot, and they were like, well, you're like the glue to this whole thing. So, you know, the spot should be for you. And I'm like, oh, no, we can get one more person. But it ended up being me. So that's how it started. Doing the show was kind of weird because I knew nothing about reality TV. But one thing I did learn is that you should never tell them your fears or what you don't like, because those are the things you have to deal with. Like, for example, I don't swim. So what do they have me do? Jet skiing in the middle of the ocean. And, you know, so I'm like, jet skiing in the middle of the ocean.
You did something was really, really fun. I never knew about it. It's right here in Virginia. You did a cryotherapy.
Oh my goodness. Yes, cryotherapy. I had no idea, yet again, what I was getting myself into. But this thing, you're at freezing temperatures.
It's like minus 200
Oh
degrees.
my God, you're just like, my teeth are chittering, I'm just like, oh, you know? And then they want to have a conversation with you, and I'm like, okay, how much time has it been? How much time has it been?
Yeah,
But it was kind of cool though.
It's a therapy
because it's good for you.
Cleans the body.
Cleans the body, helps you with your joints, and it's supposed to be refreshing.
What's next for you? I know there's a lot of things that you're doing and you've been doing. So tell us about it.
I was supposed to be doing a comedy tour. I did this thing, there's Caroline's in New York, which is like a major comedy stage.
Comedy.
Oh my
right.
God. They're like, okay, Charrisse, we need you to do 15 minutes. I go through the whole thing, and then the people at Caroline's was like, let her go. I went for like almost 30 minutes.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and they laughed the whole time.
So you see, she's full of personality.
This isn't gonna work. What the f? He broke up with me before I could even ask him to go on a damn date.
What else is keeping you busy these days?
Well, fortunately, my kids are home, and yeah, I'm very fortunate. They're doing online schooling. My daughter, she's studying to be a doctor, so I can't help her. But my son, I'm helping him now. He's wanting to be a model. I've been wanting him to be a model for a while, so we're embarking on that.
You should be. So you have, you know, your house is sold in Tribunal, and right now you're in between stages. Your house in Tribunal has many, many features. There was the champagne room. You want to say words about that?
Don't talk about the champagne room. I had to leave the champagne room. That's the only thing I really miss about the house. It was very intimate. It was something that I have this house, the kids are going off to college, and it's like, can I have one room to myself that reflects who I am? So I took it was a study, and I said, I love champagne, so I turned it into a champagne room.
Today we're going to take you to a new townhouse. It's quite large. It's a brand new development. Very, very luxurious, very high end. So
I'm looking forward to it.
We'll have lunch and then we'll go and take a look.
Nurit, how are you? I'm well. Welcome. My realtor to the stars and a star. Welcome to our Logan. Warmwald Homes actually started up the street with Robert Sr. building the first Warmwald home. Now his sons proudly take over the company. We are a local builder, we're family owned, and we're known for our architecture.
The design is the exterior fits so well in here.
Well, that is exactly why Warmwald was selected. Ken Warmwald is our architect. We mimicked the limestone and stucco from the condominiums in a beautiful townhome with a lot of detail, reminiscent of a lot of European architecture. And then the inside, as you can see, can be as modern and open and flexible as you'd like. So by design, because of our design, we were selected to build here. What we're looking at, what we're walking through, is actually a study downstairs, 3 bedrooms on the bedroom level, and then our rooftop terrace. We are showing our signature Four Seasons retreat, and that is a treat. We had you in mind when we created the Four Seasons retreat. In this space, you can entertain literally year-round. We are indoor-outdoor space with our retractable shades and screens and walls that open up to the outside.
I'm going from a champagne room to a champagne lounge.
That sounds perfect, as long as you remember who your friends are in the neighborhood.
And you're always welcome.
Great pleasure, Rhonda. Absolute fun to spend time with you, Charrisse, today. And thank you, everybody, for watching the American Dream TV show.
See you next time for more lifestyle and real estate in the Washington area.